And welcome to everyone joining me right here on Zoom. And welcome to everyone joining all of us, wherever you are connecting today. It's good to have you here on this Thursday. We are just about a minute from getting started. And this is always the moment that I invite you to find your meditation posture. It should pretty much be the same every day. You don't want to shift your practice. You can tweak it a little bit here and there, but your meditation posture should pretty be steady. Trying to create new forms of habit. And this one is a good one to have. And as you find that posture, you can close your eyes and begin this process of relaxing. Releasing tension wherever you find it on your body. And of course, as I always insist, releasing the belly and the muscles of the face. And just bring your attention to the breath. And using every breath to relax a little more. Every out breath, as we empty the lungs from the air, we also empty ourselves from ourselves. Just completely surrendering to the moment and yet remaining completely alert to what is here. Completely aware and awake. Curious, in fact, about what is here. Physically, emotionally, mentally. Having this sense of curiosity. Doing a little bit of self-exploring through meditation. The exploration of what is. Not the exploration of what could have been or what should be, just what is. What is here, what is now. And we come to this place, we come to this moment, invoking peace, invoking harmony, invoking wholeness through a chant, the chant of the word shalom. We do it 3 times. We take a deep breath in through our nose, hold for a count of 5, and then chant. And we'll do that another couple times after that. So if you are chanting with me, take a breath now for shalom. And as always, after the chant, simply rest back and let the body recover the natural flow and rhythm of its own breath. It is one of the things that we notice as we meditate and explore what is. We explore and we pay attention to, we note the quality of the breath as it is, as the body needs it to be. So we never intervene. We just observe. Just observe. There is nothing special about the breath in meditation. We simply use it, as we do now, as the object to focus awareness away from the mind. The rest of the time, we are mesmerized by the thoughts and by the agitation in the mind. Meditation is a practice that helps us dislodge this obsession with thought by placing attention on the breath to begin with. Sometimes, as I guide you, we can place attention on the sensations of the body also. We're trying to break free from the habit patterns of the mind, of our life, always lost in our thoughts, never truly here and present. And when we are able to practice breaking free from the mind and the obsession with the mind and the hypnosis of the mind, then we begin to discover a different way of being human. A more grounded, more present, more engaged, more available to ourselves, to others, more able to connect with the world around us, the natural world and the human world. But from a place of freedom. As we practice being more the observer, we are less collapsed in the story, less enslaved to our narrative. We gain a greater perspective, as if we were able to see from a higher space or a little bit of a distance. We're not so caught up. We can see thoughts arising, ours or others, and just gently say, oh, look at that thought, and look at their thought. And when we're able to do that, when we move the subject to an object, then we gain freedom. Freedom to respond from a different place instead of reacting from an automatic place. So we try to break free from the habit patterns of the mind by simply being curious about the sensations of the breath coming in and going out. And as we observe the breath coming in and going out through the sensations that we hold in awareness, perhaps we come to gain a little bit of an insight, a new perspective on our direct experience. That though we can observe the breath, the function of the breath as we observe it mechanically happens on its own. We feel the sensations of the breath coming in the nose, in the throat, the belly rising and falling together with the chest. And when we really pull back, then none of this sensation, the sensations in the nose, in the back of the throat, the chest, the belly, none of these sensations are caused by me. And I want us to really observe that, to really look. This is our direct experience. The breath comes in, the breath goes out. As it does, different parts of the body expand and contract. Is there any me anywhere connected to this sensation? Or are they just sensations? Is your sense of self connected to the sensations in the back of the throat? Is your sense of self connected to the sensations of the belly or the chest rising and falling? Do you see a me there? Or do you really directly only experience the sensations of the body breathing in and breathing out? Is who you think yourself to be the breath? Is there a self there? Or is just the body breathing in and breathing out? And you know that whether you're awake or asleep, conscious or unconscious, the body is breathing. Often these sensations, we connect the sensations with a sense of self, as if we were to say, I am these sensations. My separate sense of self is these sensations. But we know from previous insight that that which is observing and aware of the sensations isn't the sensation. Something is doing the looking, the observing, and all the sensations are just objects arising that the looking is aware of. If I am anything, I am observing, but I am not the breathing. The sensations of the breath in the nose, the throat, the chest, the belly are not me. They're just sensations. I am not breathing. The body is breathing. Feel perhaps how much you associate self with the sensations of the breath. Just look for yourself if that is true. I have no idea. Descartes said, I think, therefore I am, but maybe he was wrong. Maybe it's I breathe, therefore I am, which is also wrong. But you know what I mean? It's like, how do we define self individually for us, not for the great philosophers of centuries ago. Like, what's here? So, in the silence that follows, explore, be curious. Do you identify self with the sensations of the breath? And if you do, can you find that self there? Just look. That is our practice today. And gently we let go of our practice, of our inquiry. Taking a couple of deeper breaths, perhaps. And letting the body stretch if it needs to do so. And perhaps you have discovered or gained the insight that no one is breathing. It is just a function of the body. And perhaps you have discovered how we tend to identify with sensations. It's a process, and it's a worthwhile practice. But for now, we'll close with our Shalom chant as we dedicate this practice to all beings. May all beings find in this exploration of ourself, of their self, greater peace, harmony, and wholeness. Modéani. Thank you, everyone.
Modéani. Thank you.
Oda Ani, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dani, thank you, everybody. Beautiful day.
Honey, thank you.
Take care, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.